Okay. So what is access? Is access? What I want to do? What is access? Yesterday we discussed it, right? Access. Access less than value. Access means, tell me. It may be x-axis or y-axis. Next, it may be a column or see the notes. What is legend? Which represents the axis, right? Value. It may be a column or measure, which it may be a column or measure. It's a value. Generally, it's a measure. If you drag anything a column, what it will show? Count of anything column, right? Here count means it will take as a name. Okay. Now, what are the node conditions? If we have multiple values, then legend is not possible. Right? Second scenario. What is the scenario? If you have legend, then multiple values is not. M means multiple, V means values. Here, up to now. Now, actually, we have seen some of the charts, right? How to drag and these things, right? Next, hidden table. Hidden table. Continuation. Bruno, you can also note from here. Table. See. Country. Sales. Just drag country. Sales. Drag this country sales value. For each country, what is the sales value, right? Now, if I want to see country wise, product wise sales. Open your financial Excel. Open your financial Excel. Okay, this is your data, segment country data, right? Now segments are duplicated values, country are also having duplicated values. Duplicated means repeated values, right? Now, here if I take only segment, country and sales value or something, it is showing something like this. But here, why Canada it is repeating 6 times? Only 6 times. There you have Canada so many times, right? But why here it is repeated only 6 times? Oh, for each country, how many products are there? 6 countries are there. For example, I want to see the same like a Excel. Then what you have to do? Same data in Excel. Don't. This is the Excel data, right? Now this data and that data is So table means Excel view. Just note it is a Excel view to see the data. It is a Excel view. It is a Excel view or table view or a table view to see the data. Next time, it has only value values. It has only values. In bracket, columns or measures. In bracket, columns or measures. It has only values, bracket, columns or measures. Now you can see in the tab only which one? Which may be country, product, sales. Which may be a column, it may be a measure. Now, next heading, matrix view. Matrix view. MATRIXVIEW. Keep the star mark. Matrix view, keep the star mark. To show the pivot tables, to show the pivot tables, to show the pivot tables, or for or analysis purpose, we will use matrix view. To show the pivot tables or analysis purpose, we will use matrix view. Take a new page. Take a new page. Now click on the which one? Matrix view. Click on the matrix view. Now you have the rows, columns, values, country, product, country, product, sales. So this is the country-wise data. That's why it is in a rows. Umbrella criteria. What are these? Products with respect to sales value. I want to show it in Excel. How to show? I want to see this data in Excel. Go to your Excel. First one, select the data, insert pivot table. Next, country into rows, product into columns, sales into here. Right click, value field settings, sum. This view and this view is same, right? No. Now tell me, small task. I want to see country wise how many segments. How many segments are there for the sum of sales? So what is the task is? I want to see country wise number of segments. Number of segments with average of sales. How to show? Country wise, how many segments are there? I want to show average of sales. So total how many columns here? Columns or measures? How many? Country. Another one is segments. Third one is average of sales. Show me. I want to see both in table and matrix. Now you got it right. What is table? What is matrix? You clear it right. I want to see table country wise segment values with average of sales, and I want to see matrix view country wise segment values average of sales. How to show? Here number of segments means what you have to take. Number means values only, but what is count? Here, if you clearly want, you can write count. Show me it table view and matrix. Now you got it. So if we can adjust eminent one password ACT@934 See once, bro. After you connected, here just see. Type just financial sample Power BI Excel. What is it? Financial sample Power BI Excel. If you go to this side, financial sample Power BI Excel, first one, financial sample. Just if you open the link, if you click here, here you can get the data. So just type financial sample Power BI Excel. When you open, just click on this. You can get this data. Then what you should have to do? Go to your Power BI, get data, Excel, just whatever you downloaded the file, right? Correct. Sir, I think the URL also. No, not here. Just type Power BI sample, sorry, financial sample Power BI. June version is working for everybody. June. No problem. June 2019. Don't download June version. It will be little different in the data modeling. Current March or January. Who are already working. See in this task, what is my task? I want to see country-wise number of segments with average of sales. Now tell me what is the output it will be like. First tell me, give it about Power BI. How many columns or measures it will be there? Total output how it will be? I want to see three columns. One is country. This one is which segment? Count of segment. Next, that's all. Don't want it. Whether it is in a table view, same country, count of segment, average of. With your financial sample, I want to see. The task is I want to see country-wise number of segments with average of. Okay. Now what is the answer? First, what you have to take? Table. Next, first what you have to drag? Country. Next, segment. Next, sales. Now, what I want to see country wise count of segment. Drop down count of segment. Next, sales wise average. The same thing you should have to replicate to matrix. Country, which one? Rows or columns? Rows. If you drag it into columns, what happened? Here you should have to understand. It will be like this, column wise data. So you want to see row wise data. Country, next here segment I have to drag it into columns or what? Not. I have total output is like this. If I drag columns or not. If I drag segment into column, what happened? So the number of columns will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something. So you should not drag it into, you should drag it into values. Then right, next sales into values or columns or anything. Which one? Values. What I want to show? Average. Both are same, right? But the best is always matrix. Why? Because okay, this is also correct, this is also correct. Why matrix? For example, I want to see product wise data also. I want to see here product wise information also. No, what you have to do, for example, in table, I want to see product information also. What you have to do? Drag the product into values only. There will be no tabs, right? Only values tab. Now this is a country, product, count of segment, average of sales. If I want to see unique or anything, we just change the count of product or anything. For example, here if I drag it, product into rows, into rows. Here this is the only country information. If I drill through, which information? Product information. Product, their average of sales, their count of segment. If I go back, it will show country wise information. If I use some other option, leave it about the options, whatever I am clicking. Here you can see for each country, what are the products are there, what is their average sales, and what is their Canada total 140 is there. For each product, how many count is there? But can you show me this one? Same like that. Table view, you can't. You can't have this type of options. Means drill. What is this called? Drill through options. Can't drill through. But in matrix view, you can drill through, but table view, you can't. Show me this one. Country, product. Just drag product also. Click on this option. So I am repeated again. Previously is like this, right? Just I am dragging product into rows. Next, you have to click on the this one. Go to next level. Means only product information. Back means first option. You want to see both the values means fourth option. Analysis purpose. Matrix view, that's why analysis. Pivot table, why we are using analysis purpose. Same analysis we can do it in Power BI. Very, very important. Why? Because if you have any data, how you will analyze Power BI by using matrix views. For example, e-commerce information. How many users are logged in? How many users are you have login information, users information. You want to see for each user how many times the user is using. Question is different, but answer is this one. Count, sum, average, min, max, anything. For example, country-wise products, segment-wise products, number of logins for the user. Okay, number of brand-wise products. How many solds means unit solds. Units means item, right? How many units will be sold in each product? No need to write any DAX function. Simply you have to drag So for every data, for analysis purpose, you can use like that. Show me some examples with your existed data, with your existed dimensions and measures. Show me some examples like this. I have given hint, right? Country-wise number of segments, average of segments. Show me in your way, just at least three. Country-wise products, their profit with these options. Just whatever you think about the data, just try. At least two to three. See here, month names also there. So can I see month name wise products? How can I show month name products? Month name wise products. What is the sales value? What is the profit value? Number of. Just try at least two to three. You got it? What I'm saying? అంటే నేను ఇప్పుడు ఏదైతే చేశానో జస్ట్ ట్రాక్ చేసి అనలైజ్ చేయండి. I want to see month-wise products with the respective sales and profit. Like that, try another 2-3 scenarios with your work. It exists to be. Why? Because into point question. I want to see month for each month how many products, sales, and their profit. 4 items. I want to see month-wise data. Like this, date, year-wise sales. I want to see. First scenario, this one. Month-wise product and their sales and profit. Second scenario, year-wise sales. Third one, month-wise sales. Fourth one, average profit by country. You can get right. This average profit by country. MP means manufacturing price. You have the column right, manufacturing price. Product wise manufacturing price and profit. This is product wise information. Show me this one. First note down. Month-wise product and their sales and profit. See average also. Average of profit. Scenario. Also similar. How you will show month-wise sales. Means without writing any dash. Average profit. Average. Here how many columns or measures will be there? 4. Here 2. Here average profit by country. How many? 2. Average is not a different. Average profit is 1 K. Country. Product wise, MP means manufacturing price. Profit. How many? Here not the 4 columns, sorry. Here the number of columns will be 3 only. Don't show it separately, 3 columns only. Here I just leave it. Bro, second one I will tell you. The 3 columns. Okay. For each one, there is a product. If you try, good. Otherwise, the second one, date only you should have to consider only year. When you drag the date into, you take four values, year,